hurt for Republican Party right now. Arlen Spector essentially solidifies the Democratic stronghold in the Senate.
And with polls showing Americans are behind President Obama, there's not a lot of room here for the minority. Offered both an open hand to Republicans and some criticism.
To my Republican friends, me reaching out to them has been genuine. If I'm taking some of your ideas and giving you the fact that you didn't get 100% can't be a reason every single time to oppose my position.
Republican joins us now. You know, I'm curious, what do you make of Spector, the defector? I mean, is it really a loss to the GOP?
Well, the reason I ran for Congress is because I felt the Republican Party had lost its way with regard to spending years, put us in a position where we lost majority status. I think the more important thing for the Republican its values regain its way, and we're doing that now. We're supporting spending cuts. We're supporting that is being proposed by the current administration.
Congresswoman Lummis, who do you look to right now? The country. Who do you think is kind of setting, if you will, the standard for Republicans?
Well, I came from state government, and I have great confidence in states as innovators and incubators of good ideas. And I believe we'll see some of them emerging over the next 12 months.
Congresswoman Lummis, talk to me a little. There was agreement on a $3.5 trillion budget. Are there any additional changes in the appropriations process that you think will make Republicans happy?
Oh, I think it's very important that we resist American taxpayer. $646 billion over the next 10 years at a minimum. Opposed to seeing the House impose on the Senate rules that would prevent them from using their This is the absolutely wrong process to take on major legislation like health care reform.
Waterboarding, and he unequivocally called it torture. In this country, torture is a crime, and that would make investigative hearings looking into whether a crime was committed.
I would support looking at our commitment to the Geneva Convention, and if the Geneva Convention finds waterboarding to be torture, then we should not be waterboarding. Commitment to the convention. In other words, I don't believe we should be looking backwards at what is a crime. I think we should be looking forwards at what is torture, how do we define it, and then comply with what we say we're going to do.
Congresswoman Lummis, thank you so much for joining us. Have a fantastic day. That'll do it largely for us.
We have a friend who's in the studio